Hey YouTube, this is Cheese Factory, and this is finally another Yu-Gi-Oh video. I waited out the format. It's finally over. I like this one a bit more. I might start playing again. So I don't know very much about the meta or new cards that have been released, but I do still have Summoner of Illusions. It's the only deck I've made for the format so far, and I'm undefeated in like 3 duels, so that doesn't actually mean that much. It was like Scraps and Noble Knights and something else. Nothing that's actually very meaningful. Anyway, I was talking to a person in the comments about Summoner of Illusions in the new format, and I'm finally getting around to showing the new deck. So yeah, Summoner of Illusions is still the main thing. I'm not actually sure what I changed, because I don't really remember. I guess I can look at the last deck. Oh yeah, I already updated that one a little bit. I did change like the trap lineup and some of the spells and stuff like that. I'm still running 3 illusions and double whistle. You have to run the 3 illusions, of course, because you need to draw it to do anything. The double whistles, just in case you have to banish one for like BLS or Sorcerer or whatever. I'm running BLS and Sorcerer. Last time I was only running BLS, but I just feel like Sorcerer is so good. I don't know why I didn't run it. Actually, I think I didn't run it because I only run 6 lights, one of which is BLS, so I might not run it. I don't know. I feel like it's really good, but maybe not enough lights to be viable. Tour guides. It gives darks for BLS and Sorcerer, and it fills your field for illusions plays. And if you have like a tour guide or whatever, and a leftover illusion that's for just rank 3 plays. And of course you can just summon it for rank 3 because there's a lot of overpowered rank 3s. Excuse me. Double Veiler. I love Veiler so much. It's my favorite hand trap. It's one of my favorite cards actually. It's just so good. I'm not sure it's actually better to run than Max C, but I really like it, so whatever. 2 Snowman Eaters. I was actually running 3 for a while, well, I had 3 in the deck. I never ran it because this is the deck I've run every time I've played with it. But I really wanted to put in 3 just because I felt like it was really strong with just this format. I like having this kind of card that's just a wall that can destroy stuff. It can fill your field because 1900 for illusions. You can like set it and have it just get attacked into, nothing happens. You can summon illusions in just straight rank 3. You can set the illusions. When you set an illusion, they might not know if it's a Snowman Eater or not. I like having the multiple flip monsters so that they never really know what they're attacking into. Triple Spy for the Infinity triple or XYZ 3 rank or 3 level 4s play is just really strong. And again, more flips that they don't really know what they're attacking into. So 3 of those and then the Descendant, so it's like the Tour Guide Sangan of 2 years ago or whatever. Double Dress for the Exterior play and also just because it's really good. Triple Forbidden Lance. There's no Heavy Storm, so I like Protection, and I feel like Lance is just really strong in this format. A lot of the traps went down to 1-ofs, and I feel like that makes Lance stronger, because like, for a lot of people, their out to Gaia is like, I hope I draw my Compulse, or something like that, so having a Lance is just so strong. And also just to protect him when he's out. Triple Lance is just really hard to get past, especially with the double dress. Like the only trap that gets past dress is like Compulse or Deep Prison, and Lance stops both of those, so it's really good. Also, if they just have a face down and you think it's Deep Prison, you can dress before the attack to get the attack through if it's like a kill or whatever. 3 MSTs, you know, no Heavy Storm, I feel like it's viable. I mean, mandatory. Also, I heard Skill Drain wrecks this deck and is really popular right now, so MSTs. Also, you can use Lance to protect the monster from Skill Drain, or like Breakthrough Skill. If they use that, you can chain the Lance to stop it. I'm running Dark Hole. I heard a lot of people aren't and weren't last format. I just feel like if you can fit it in, you should fit it in. It seems really strong. Go Escape. 3 dualities. Once this is back to 3, like, why would you ever not run 3 in a consistency deck. It's just so good. And with no heavy storm, I'm running a really big trap lineup now because I like how you can just have all these quick play spells, all these traps, and you can just set fields of back row and have people not know what they're going into. And it just gives you so many outs. So I'm running bottomless, compulse, torrential, double mirror force, and double deep prism. I'm not running warning. I was, but I cut it for room. I just didn't feel like it was as good as the others. Transmigration is broken as hell and has been forever, and nobody ever ran it. And I don't know why. It's so good. I actually won a game with this card like 2 days ago because we were both gonna deck out. I was gonna deck out one turn before him, and he MST'd my back row, and I was like, Shane, Transmigration, now I have 2 extra cards in my deck, so you deck out. And he was just like, darn. So I actually won by deck out using this card. It was great. Also, it's for the stopping Megalo. Like, they ditch 2 for Megalo, and you chain this to Megalo's effect, putting the 2 back into their deck, and they don't get the effects. Just kind of nice. Triple Infinity. Of course, for illusions, for spy, you can like set snowman eaters and then activate this. Like if you have an illusions on board left over from a play, you can set snowman eater, activate this, do your overlay, set, activate, do your 3 rank 4s or 3 level 4s. Just so strong. I'm running double Gaia, 1 Exterio, 1 Cyber Twin still. I've still never summoned Cyber Twin, but just in case I need the 5600. Exterio is just absurd. Like, if you can OTK, and you can drop an Exterio with the OTK, then it's pretty much unstoppable. And also, if you do have the dress, you can summon it, and it's just so hard to stop. Just no spells and traps ever for your opponent. It's like Royal Decree plus Imperial Order only for your opponent, and it's like lasts forever. 2800 attack, you can't really get over that. I'm running 2 guys, of course, just because it's the most common play. I've actually had to use 2 before. It's just so strong. It can't be destroyed by illusions, so you just have a 3500 beater that can't be destroyed by monsters. So it's like, most decks just can't compete with that, especially with triple MSC, triple Lance. I was told about some other fusions like Last Warrior that was like comboed with these guys, and I just thought, it's a great combo and they'd work great together, but why do that when I could just kill them with the Gaia? Like, I feel like if you ever go into a second fusion, you're gonna win the game no matter what. So putting extra stuff into your extra deck, it's like a win more situation. I just didn't feel like you needed that. For the 3s, I'm running Leviathan, Leviair, Zen Mains, and Tempo still. I'm not running an Acid Golem. I put this guy in. I don't actually know anything about him or if he's released or not, but he seems pretty strong. I thought with Summoner of Illusions, because he just drops tokens on my board. So I thought, well, that's stuff I could use for Summoner of Illusions, maybe it'll be something I want to play. I've never used it yet, and I probably never will, and I'll probably take it out, but it seems okay in theory. Cowboy, Maestroke, and Black Ship, just the outs to annoying plays, rank 4s. Because I feel like those are the most important ones in this deck. Because usually you only rank 4 with Spy, and usually that's lets you, if you're using Spy, you can probably get into Ouroboros. Now that Shockmaster's banned, this is your 3 rank 4 or 3 level 4 play. I'm always gonna say that instead of 3 rank level 4. Ah, I cannot pronounce that. 3 level 4s. There. It's super good, just broken actually. It's just so strong. I'm running Black Rose and Starform Dragon. Black Rose is like the Valor Sorcerer, and then Starform is like level 10 plus Valor. Or you might be able to get it with like Valor, Snowman Eater, Spy. I don't know. It's very hard to summon, but it's pretty much unstoppable if you get it out, so might as well put it in there. Especially with Compulse at 1, which is like the only trap that can stop it, so it's pretty much invincible. And it's cool. It's like this giant star dragon evil monster thing. It's awesome. Side deck. Double Twisters. Siding for, whatever it's called, Skill Drain. Double Lightning Vortex. I don't actually know if this is good. I've just heard it's really strong in the format, so if I ever play against a deck where I think, wait, I should have Lightning Vortex, then I guess they'll be right. Until then, it's just stuff to put in. 1 Mind Control, like, It's one of those cards you can just side. If anyone else is running high levels for synchros or something your levels for XYZs, you can always side it in for that. Thunder King, of course, like, this card should probably be main decked, but I don't really know what to take out for it right now except Sorcerer, which I don't really want to take out, so he's in the side for now. Double Maxi, it's brokenly overpowered and should probably be in my main deck, but whatever. Triple Banisher, Deforger and Macro are at 1, so run this instead. It basically just kills Mermails if you can summon this thing. Catastrophe is still really strong, I think. Like, side this against Fire Fists, win game. I don't really know how this works anymore, but might still be worth it. Double Mind Crush. I had the video on how broken it is, and I still think it's broken, and it always will be broken, so... yeah. This is my first deck of the format, Summoner of Illusions. It's pretty fun. I still really like it. I liked it then, I like it now. It's just... it's like the only modern deck, apart from Heroes, that can use fusions. So, it's kind of exciting. And how often do you just get to drop 3,500 attack monsters? Just set Illusions, flip Infinity, drop Gaia Drake, and they're just like, what do I do against that? Especially with the Triple Lance, it's so awesome. It's a very fun deck to play. So that's everything, I think. That's the deck. It's a lot of fun. Everyone should play it. It's so awesome. And yeah, this is Cheese Factory signing out.